golf course obviously is well known for that. So you'd think that, I guess, fair-weather golfers are going to struggle, aren't they?
Well, this is what Dan Brown, I think, was talking about, and a couple of the others saying, look, this idea of the links course really suits me, playing by the kind of blustery, big, windswept, open Scottish coast, rather than these perfect manicured championship courses where the only thing you have to worry about is one blade of grass being out of place. It really tests you, and if you're not used to it, then no matter how good you are, it's a very difficult place to play. So it'll be interesting to see where we are at the end of today. And as we say, all the coverage on the Open, from the Open on midday here on 5 Live, and then highlights of the day's play on BBC Two this evening from 8 o'clock.
It just starts to get interesting at this time. This is when it sort of piques my interest. And I get to that time on a Sunday night and I'm like, yes, this is going to be good. Right, okay. You, coming in this morning, you were telling me that there's something happening outside the window because we're not in the same studio this morning, which sadly. But what's been going on down there that I'm missing out on?
I feel for you, Connie, because there's a classic car boot being held here down at the Salford Riviera. When we say classic car boot, classic, I think, because there's classic cars involved, right? Not only that, but it's like vinyl records, vintage clothing, Baba Ganoush. It's a very hipster car boot,
right?
Which I like. Things have to evolve. But for me, I'm a little purist. I love a good car boot, like for instance the Pontefract car boot I did this February, where I made £97, which I might say is a pretty impressive haul.
97 quid. What were you selling?
I mean, everything. We were having a massive clear out. It's good not only for the wallet, it's good for the soul, a car boot. Just getting rid of all the tat that you don't think you never really want to get rid of, but you realise you'll never use, like the waffle maker. I like that set of curtain poles. You're keeping for the extension that you never have.
This is the issue though, that if I started with a car boot, I've only been to a couple when I was younger, and I remember it was nothing to do with the buying. I was getting such a sort of dopamine hit from the selling.
You do.
So I basically, if I was an adult, well, I am an adult. If I was doing it now, Freudian. If I was doing it now as an adult, right, I would get such a sort of buzz from it. I'd be trying to sell everything.
Oh,
in the
it's
house.
Great. It was like
we don't need that.
Yeah.
Sofa,
and
get
you're
it in.
wheeling and dealing like a proper Arthur Daly down there. I was there with my little trilby out of my mohair coat, and the thing is, what you do, you get mobbed from like 6 a.m. with proper professional car booters, and then